For Arnett, though, you did ask the question.
Yeah, so we head to the starting lineup for Molynes United. Leon Taylor, he's in goal. Javon Brown, Kemar Steve Wright, Damian Thomas, Akeem Stewart, Sergini Frankson, Tyrese Winter, Marvin Emmanuel, Akeem Brown, Nicholas Nelson, and Fakibi Farkison.
And Arnett, most definitely, as I said, the first half of their game, you expect that attacking part of it to come to play. Barnes is a player that you'd expect to really try and get on the score sheet today.
Yes, they'll be looking to really get those 3 points. The starting 11 for Arnett Gardens, Amal Knight, he's in goal. Janoy Cunningham, Ezra Simpson around the back with Shane Roberts and Earl Simpson to help them. And then we have a Luca Kong, Marlon Martin, Romeo Guthrie, the player to watch, Steve Clark, Ronaldo Cephas, and the man coming in for Donovan Segree, Hardy Barnes.
Yes,
it's Molynes United 1, Arnett Gardens 1. And here are the highlights of the game. As I said, it was a tale of two halves, but the first couple of minutes of the game, first few minutes of the game, Molynes United did in fact press Arnett Gardens, a slip up by Arnett's defense. And they were shooting at goal, but it just was not on target. And Ezra Simpson giving away the ball there. And Fakibi Farkison with an opportunity. Didn't catch it on the right foot quite. And it was way wide, but Arnett Gardens did come into the game. And Ronaldo Cephas skipping by the defender, sends that one inside to find Hardy Barnes. Barnes, who is starting because Segree has a muscle injury. And look at the first goal here. Guthrie threads that through to Ronaldo Cephas. Leon Taylor couldn't do that one in time, and it ricochets off Akeem Stewart, and it was an own goal in the 19th minute, but it was the first goal of the contest, and it was a reward for how Arnett Gardens were playing in the first half. They were very aggressive and of course very attack-minded, and that was a reward for their troubles. Leon Taylor just couldn't get to that one in time, and Akeem Stewart could not close down the space in time, and that in turn was an own goal. Even with that goal, they continued to press in this one. Hardy Barnes again with an opportunity. He had a lot of opportunities in this game, especially in the first half. And here is another one. Look at this one. Hardy Barnes does keep that one in play. Gives it to Neil Anderson. Laid off by Steve Clark. Bang, right on the post. I believe Leon Taylor would have been beaten had that one been on target. And now in the second half, we saw where Molynes United came into their own and started attacking Arnett Gardens. And Arnett Gardens were in trouble. But look at this ball for Ronaldo Cephas to Hardy Barnes. Kept on getting these opportunities, especially from the right-hand side of Cephas. But that ball sent into Nicholas Nelson required the hands of Amal Knight. And Amal Knight answered the call brilliantly. And it's Sergina Frankson. And look at this one. Good awareness by Nicholas Nelson, the captain. And your captain leading from the front was parried up by Shaquan Davis, who did replace Amal Knight due to a broken finger on his left hand. And that parry was left to make Arnett Gardens pay. Mix up at the back with the defenders and the goalkeeper, and Nicholas Nelson did latch on to that one. Ronaldo Cephas did everything he could to get Arnett back into this game, and I thought that Steve Clark could have laid that one off for the goal, for the captain Romeo Guthrie to maybe strike that one on goal. Here's a very good strike by O'Neill Anderson, the left back, who came on for Ezra Simpson. And at the end of 90 minutes, the conclusion of match day 6, we see Molynes United playing out to a 1-1 draw against Arnett Gardens. So here are the stats for the game at the end of 90 minutes between these two teams. 12 shots for Molynes United, 8 for Arnett Gardens, 3 on target for both teams. 11 fouls committed by Molynes, 9 for Arnett Gardens. 2 yellow cards for Arnett Gardens, 1 for Molynes United. No red cards in this game. 6 offsides for Molynes United. Some call into question, 1 for Arnett Gardens. 5 corners for Molynes, 3 for Arnett Gardens. 2 saves required by Leon Taylor. 1 save, and that was required by, of course, Shaquan Davis. And then of course, it's a share of possession between the two teams. And Dwight Jeremiah is downstairs with our MVP.
Very good performance from you today. All over the park, you were consistent throughout the 90 minutes. How difficult was it for you to put in such a performance in this midday heat?
Well, now I mean, get a lot of rest. Now I mean, drink a lot of water. Yeah, and I was prepared for this game today.
You looked much better, sharper once your brother got onto the park. What did he bring to the game that really helped you to get your team back into this game?
Well, you know, he's a senior player, so he have to step up to his standard, and I mean, and he come on and pass a lot of ball, and I mean, and motivate all of the young players.
It was a good performance from you today. Always a captain's performance for you. Good luck in going forward.
Thanks.
Yeah, so Nelson there, really good performance from him today. He was the difference in terms of ensuring that Molynes got a share of the points. Coach, are you disappointed with the results?
Yes, I'm very disappointed with the results, but nevertheless, it's a point, and we just have to work and move forward from there.
Do you feel that you got the tactics wrong in the first half, playing the three at the back and your wide players in Winter and Franks not getting back enough, and Arnett seemed to get a lot of joy down the wide areas?
Yes, definitely. They didn't play to the instruction that we gave them, and they wasn't covering, you know, so Arnett exploit that, and they end up with a goal.
Yeah, so it was more instruction from you in the second half for them to really play deeper.
Yes, definitely. And then we made 2 changes, and it paid off for us.
What do you feel about the offside calls? I saw you and your coaching staff there up in arms a few times. There were a few fortunate calls.
Yes, definitely. At this standard, it's very poor, because not even the schoolboy competition you see those poor officiating. So I think they should just look back on the tape, because it's already gone. Just look back at the tape and, you know, be more professional.
Well, all the best. You're still searching your first win of the season. Hopefully you get it soon.
Okay, thanks much.
So Molynes there still denied a win today. Felt that they had a few opportunities in the second half and did not get it done. Coach, again, Achilles heel. Like, it's on cue. 67 minutes you concede. Again in the second half. What went wrong today?
Boy. A series of stuff. Mamal got injured. Ezra, my main defender, got injured as well. So we're not going to use it as any excuse. We should have won the game, but nevertheless, go back again to the training field and prepare yourself for the next game to get the 3 points and to score in some goals, because we got some easy chances in the game when we should have buried it. But
give me an update on Simpson and Knight's injury.
Simpson is his ankle, and Amal actually a finger that he already re-break again.
Okay, that must be painful. We saw that he was in pain. Again, the second half, you played a high line. Was that deliberate in the second half?
Yes, because we know that Molynes were going to come to throw everybody forward, so we tried to play the offside chop keenly as possible.
You speak about the half-side chops. You were very fortunate on a few of those calls. From our position with the replays, a few of those were actually onside. I think Simpson, a player who puts his hand up more rather than chasing, that's something you might have to work on with him.
Definitely. That is something that we will be working back in the next year. So it's a total different team we will play the next time around, so we don't have to play that way, or we play in the second half.
Well, Arnett, you definitely have to fix your second half. I hope you do so in your next encounter. All the best.
Sure will do.
Now the updated fixtures after match day 6. Molynes getting their first win of the season, 2-1 against Waterhouse. Harbourview playing to a 1-1 draw against Molynes United, the defending champions. Dunby Holding getting that 2-1 win against Vere United yesterday. Tivoli Gardens and Cavalier playing to a 1-1 draw as well. And it's the same scoreline between Molynes United and Arnett Gardens. 3 1-0 draws here on match day 6. And now the updated table after that. Of course, Molynes United now jumps back into 10th position. And of course, Arnett Gardens just a point behind them. It'll be an interesting few matches left in this season. And on a Saturday at 12:45 here on SportsMax 2 and a CVM, it will be Harbourview against Tivoli Gardens. Also later on that day will be Humberline versus Molynes United at 3:30. Of course, The next day on Sunday at 8:15, it will be defending champions Molynes United going up against the Cavalier Football Club. Then, of course, Waterhouse facing Mount Pleasant later on at 11 a.m. And then for Monday night's game, Fair United, who have been very impressive this season, they're going up against Arnett Gardens at 3:15. So what a conclusion to match day 6 here at the Captain Horsburgh Centre of Excellence, a tale of two halves from both teams, and they share the points. So at the end of 90 minutes, it is Molynes United 1, Arnett Gardens 1. So until match day 7, it's so long.